What is going on, guys? What's up, party people? We had an awesome day. We were running, we were rolling, we were making the moolah today. I tell you what, it was a awesome day in the markets. We've had some crazy moves, change of power. Things were rolling. People are putting money back in the market. So I hope you had a phenomenal green day yourself. With that being said, remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I think for the next couple of weeks, with Biden, the change of power, and with earnings, we are going to run for the next, I would probably say 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Pretty much is, I think, where we're going. But with that being said, I do want to go ahead and share the screen because this is the third time. Yes, I said third time because we don't like doing it twice, not once or twice, but third time doing this. First, it was the mic. Then I wasn't recording it. Now, I think we are good. I think we're solid. I think so. Being said, the market, I think we're gonna run tomorrow, dip, run into Friday, might sell off a little bit Friday, and then Monday. I think next Monday we're just going to tear it up. So essentially, I'm looking for dips after Friday. I got a lot of positions now, so just kind of maintaining those positions, moving out of positions, mostly trying to get some cash back from a lot of my different positions. So I think everything's looking good. As long as Biden doesn't have any wordplay that can mess anything up, I think I don't think that's really going to happen, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Everybody's liking what's going on so far. Tesla is playing range. Being said, it's not something I'm really looking at right now. Because of that fact, I think unless Biden drops some news on tax credit, I don't really see this popping out of here until we get closer to earnings, which I think earnings for Tesla is like mid-February, if I recall correctly. I know a lot of other big ones are mid-February. I know there's a lot of big ones next week. But being said, we'll see on this one. So Tesla is not on watch really, unless it breaks above this 882. I really won't be going into it. I'll wait. Again, there's other better stocks at the moment. Airbnb selling off. I really like this one. Tesla, Airbnb, and Square, kind of like my jab, right hook. Essentially, they're my faves. But being said, I'm waiting on this. And especially if there's a correction, I'll wait for the correction. I think going with the Biden and earnings play, I think stimulus won't come out like end of March-ish, April. Being said, I think in between that span, around that the end of February, March time period, I think was when the correction will hit. Now at that point, you load the boats and get ready for that stimulus and for the summer and for people to let loose, just like Airbnb will go flying. So that's my that's my strategy plan. Like it or not, that's what I got. Square, I did add more to Square today, more shares in this. I do like this wedge is breaking out here. It's only a matter of time before this breaks this and starts ripping, in my opinion. I think with the Christmas and everything and the pandemic, I think people were using a lot of Cash App, in my opinion. So I think good old Square had been racking up some points, if you will, racking up the credit card points. Apple, yeah, Apple had a nice rip. Apple's another one that has a nice rip. Wanted it down here. I was going to look at it again today if for some reason we started floating down again, but again, everything just kind of happened all of a sudden. Today, everybody was liking everything that was going on, and everything just started ripping. So you just had to go with what you had. And Apple wasn't one of my top priorities, so I did miss out on Apple. Although Facebook was a beast, and I've been in this bad boy since the bottom. So I did sell another Facebook call here, Leap, and I'm holding the last one. The last one I want to ride until next week into earnings, and then probably sell it the the day of earnings or the day before earnings is what I'm looking at. So we'll see how Facebook plays. I think it's going to crush earnings. I might actually even hold it through earnings, to be honest, only because I believe Facebook's always been crushing it, especially over this pandemic. I think they're just really going to crush it. So I might just hold to that last leap all the way through earnings and see what happens. It's more than made up for it. So Lemonade, I talked about this yesterday. I was looking at today. I do not like the pricing, what's being priced into these contracts for the leaps. So I left Lemonade alone. It's also the same with spots. They look great setups if you want to take them, but to me, I think they're just way too overpriced. I didn't want either one of them because of that. GIK wedging nicely. I am a leap in this, expecting this to shoot up. We'll see what happens. V was actually one when I made an awesome, entertaining stock market video yesterday. Forgot to mention this one yesterday. This was actually brought to my attention after the fact. But being said, one of good trader friends brought this one up to me, and it was a really good consolidation, so much so that I like this, and I did take leaps out of this today. And so I'll be writing those out till earnings, or possibly up to at least to 220 right now, maybe even 214. We'll see how it goes. There's going to be resistance here at the 210 mark and stuff. So writing those out right now. That's a short-term swing for that one. Snow, I'm going to punt on this thing because this thing is garbage and is getting listed under BA. Yes, I'm still in it in shares. It needs to go to the moon because I'm tired of it. I'm ready to punt it. Etsy, looking good. I don't know where exactly, if I'm going to, I'm actually waiting on a pullback on this. I do think this for earnings is just going to crush it, but I'm not going to chase it at this point. It's gone too high. I was in it down here and got some nice profit out of it, but yeah, it's too high right now. Definitely not chasing that. It might be good for us if you want to do a day trade or a nightly swing or something, but that's pretty much all you're going to get out of that. TAN, I'm in this for shares. Over break even again on this one. I want it to push up. I think TAN will start moving now that Biden's in office, especially if he drops any word lingo. I think we're going to go high on the TAN. EMPH, I think, is the same way. I'm going to leap in this one. Wordplay from Biden. And these bad boys can go ripping. Expecting that in the next couple of days. BYND, yesterday I was looking at this triple top and I almost sold out at this triple top. I was like, man, I should probably sell. You should probably sell. And then continue to sell off. You should probably sell. It's not going to go up. You should probably sell. That was a triple top. You just let go. And I get tagged out. True story. So that's my plan, BYND. When, I don't even know why I'm looking at when. It needs to go back down here to 104 and I'll grab it. Again, I might just wait on this one until the correction. Some of these I'm just starting to just wait now. Right now I'm just I am pretty heavy in a lot of stuff. So right now I'm trying to just lighten up a lot and become more cash. Again, going into that thesis that end of February and stuff, that it will start coming down, waiting for that new stimulus money to go in the markets, to be a correction. And then that's when we load the boat. We storm the shores. NIO looks like it's consolidating nicely. Again, in my opinion, it's too high. Some of these EV stocks like Lumina it looks like it's consolidating nicely, but it's also, it's too high right now. I think they need to come down. STPK in this leaps. Looks like it's ready to break out. Another energy play. I think Biden word play, and this guy goes screaming. BLBD. I did come out of half of my shares. I was in a pretty good size position on this. I did cut half of my shares on that 26 mark. Holding the rest. I think that might be a longer play because it's at this point it's light enough that I'm okay just holding it. Again, EV buses made in America. NGA still holding this. This again was a long-term play. Same thing. EVs. I think just wordplay from Biden can make these rip. This one's actually again my favorite. EV vans. T-Doc, we talked about this yesterday. I was looking for it to break. It did break. Again, wasn't paying at all attention to the alarm on this one. I was looking at other stuff, but this one ripped good today. Back up. So there's T-Doc, making me cry. Lucid, again, it's wedging again here too. So like I said, a lot of EVs are looking good. If you want to play it, I'm not a Lucid fan. Go ahead and spend your money where you want to. Bingo, bango. Starting to consolidate. Might be nice for a $2 scalp there intraday. I haven't actually traded. I don't think I've actually ever traded this, so I don't know how the liquidity is for that. But it's your own risk. NVIDIA, a lot of sideways action on it. If it was in the 200s, maybe. I know I really like NVIDIA, but right now it's just been consolidating a lot. Same with AMD, and I've punted this stock because this stock is garbage. Oh, look at 3 garbage in a row. Well, not NVIDIA. I like NVIDIA if I could talk, but AMD and BA, look at that. 2 garbages in a row. Being said, I think BA actually might be a good play here. If it does break out of this, again, over the 213 mark, I think we can really see a rip. Might be worth a leap. I like playing other things, so I don't really mess with BA. Like I said, it's a temptress. She likes to toy with my emotions. Amazon is a beaut. I talked about this the other day, or thinking about the other day. I should get back into it. Then she wants to rip. That's all right. I'm not worried about it. Oh, and we found Jack Ma. What? Yes, he's been found. And then we gapped up a good 10 points. Why not? We like to find good old Jack Ma. He's a good guy. BA, I'm not playing, but could be a continuation for tomorrow if that's what I think tomorrow, just look for continuations mostly. I don't see any setups that are wow, I got to take that. SQ, I think, is the best setup that's left. I think SQ is the only really good setup that's left. That's why I doubled down on it today. But being said, I haven't really seen anything else. I think if you're playing tomorrow, I would do day, and it would be just continuation plays. I wouldn't mess with anything else. Snap, I'm still in the leap in this. This guy's building. I'm at a 55 strike, I think. So we're almost in the money on this guy. Excited about that. Being said, I like Snap. I might actually hold it through earnings, to be honest, because I think it's going to crush earnings as well, along with SQ. Just the money they make off their apps from users is ridiculous. So I think they're going to crush it, especially with the pandemic and everything. ZM, you want to play it, go ahead. I think ZM will run for earnings, but after that, I'm not really sure where ZM's going to stand. Again, the pandemic and everything. I'm not sure how quick people are to go back to the office. I guess we'll have to see how that plays. But being said, Workhorse, garbage, I punt it. Very good Butcher, Planet 13, and Evogen. All these pennies, I'm really just waiting for the pullback, and then I'll reconsider those. Planters, I don't know, waiting for pullback. Right now, there's better stocks, I think, in my opinion. Space looks good if you want a couple dollar move out of there. Waiting on pullback. Some of these are kind of already popped. BIIO, garbage. Cost, not playing. I did get a Disney Leap today. I think sympathy play essentially for Netflix. I think it's got, even though the parks are closed, this thing is still ripping. This is essentially turned into a growth stock. So just saying, I do like Disney. I think it will rip. I think their earnings is on the 14th of February, so we got some time. Let's see, HD actually looks like it's wedging nicely, to be honest. I just noticed that. I don't play HD, so here's a wedge there if you want to play the wedge. Oh, nope. I think on that side of the list, there's some other ones I wanted to bring up here. Home was one of them. I like Home a lot, especially when it was at $1.50 back in March. But now it's $23, $24 even, and it's now starting to wedge. And with earnings, I think this guy could fly. Just saying. So I might actually take Home if it does come down Actually, need to set alert here. I might actually take home here for a leap, see what the leaps look like. I think it could bounce back. Home might be another one that bounces back. I like home. Being said, Elf I like too. If it does come back down to that 23.15 mark, can you get a nice couple dollar range here going? Might be good for a couple scalps. I have played this a couple times. I think the liquidity for Elf is actually quite good. So I'll be looking at that tomorrow. Might be a good setup. So those two, Home and Elf, might be good tomorrow. Let's see, SSYS, Beast, man. I had a leap in this thing and made a good profit here. I cut it out and then it dropped. I was actually going to look at leaps again, and then I got sidetracked, and then she started ripping again. So I think 3D printing will be big because just try to reduce costs of manufacturing. Again, that's the innovation, essentially why ARC likes them a lot. I think ARC is more invested in the SSYS as opposed to the PRLB, but although PRLB has a lot of, if I could even think of the word right now, I'm brain dead right now, but they have a lot of, the thing where, you can't replicate what they do. Yeah, I'm that brain dead right now. So excuse my brain deadness right now, but after recording this for 3 times, give me a chance, please. Maybe tomorrow I'll remember what the word is, but nonetheless, it's on the tip of my tongue and I can't even think about it. Okay, but being said, that's pretty much what I got tomorrow. So there's a couple plays. I think that your biggest play is Square out of all of them. That's the best setup in my opinion. I think that's the only stock, big stock that really hasn't made a huge play yet. So if I was going to put all my money on Black, although this is not financial advice, it would be on Square being the next big mover. But with that being said, that's what I got for you guys. I hope you guys had a great day. I hope you guys are ready to rock and roll tomorrow. And until tomorrow, I will catch you guys later.